Español 1, capítulo 2A, tu día en la escuela. Well, this time I'm starting the chapter in a different way than in previous times. Previously, I've done vocab and then a little bit of the grammar. But capítulo 2A, the grammar starts to become much more involved. You're going to learn subject pronouns and you're going to learn to conjugate the AR verbs. So I'm taking the grammar part completely out and we'll bring that in later in the chapter. So, lección 1, vocabulario de tu día en la escuela. We're starting with la orden. That's not an R, that's an N, it's just my handwriting. La orden. And so think about the Olympics. You have la medalla de oro, el campeón, primer lugar. Número 1, primer lugar. Okay? La medalla de plata, silver, la medalla de plata, segundo lugar. La medalla de bronce, tercer lugar. All right, so put a no on there. There is primer and tercer, and I'll explain that later on. Okay, so orden. Primero, segundo, tercero, cuarto, quinto, sexto, séptimo, octavo, noveno, décimo. Am I on camera okay? Yeah. All right, so what you want to see from these are not degrees. They are abbreviations. You have the masculine abbreviation, you have the feminine abbreviation, because we're still talking about adjetivos. These are numbers. Okay, moving on. Están en la clase de español. Well, actually, you're at home, but your subject matter is español. So, materias, asignaturas, that means the subject. That's the class that you're taking. So, some countries they say asignaturas, some countries they say materias, I say materias, you say asignaturas. Whatever you want, it's the same thing. La materia de tecnología, la clase de tecnología. Tecnología, arte, ciencias sociales, and a ciencia social would be historia, español, inglés, literatura. Wow! We have inglés and we have literatura. What's the difference? Well, inglés tends to be the language itself, and then the same way you would learn Spanish, it's for people who are learning English. And then you have literatura, which is the class that has the books, which we refer to as English or maybe language arts. Anyway, I'll let you do inglés o literatura for your English classes here in high school. Ciencias naturales. Oh, so we have ciencias sociales, and now we have ciencias naturales. Biología, química, física. That one could also be math for anybody who's actually taking the class. Okay, matemáticas, educación física, música, danza, teatro, and I know there are many more, but this definitely gives you a good start. Are there any questions? No? Good. I'm assuming you're not asking questions at home because most of these words kind of convert into English. Química, it's a science. Química, I think y'all can figure it out. Explosions. Okay, now we have descripción, because when you're talking about your materias, you might want to describe whether the class is easy or hard or whatever. Well, here we got some words. Tu clase favorita es, because it's la clase. Tu clase favorita es, that's right, español. Though the person behind the camera was thinking, música. Okay, descripción. Interesante. Sí, la clase de español es muy interesante. Práctica. Absolutely. You want to add some dollars per hour to your paycheck or even get off of an hourly pay scale, get into management. Práctica. It's very practical. Okay, favorita, favorito, interesante, práctica. Fácil. Easy. Difícil. Well, if this one's easy, this one's hard, right? Difícil, difficult, hard. Fácil, difícil. Aburrido. If you start yarning in class, you're bored out of your mind, here's your word. Aburrido, aburrida, divertido, divertida. That's fun. They're opposites. And then fascinante. Hopefully you got those words. We're almost done with the vocab, just a little bit more to go. Más vocabulario in this chapter. El horario, okay, that's your schedule. Horario is a schedule. So you can either talk about first period, second period, third period, primera hora, segunda hora, tercera hora, etc. Or you can talk about time. You know, oh, primera hora, mi horario, me levanto a las 6:30, I get up at 6:30, whatever. If you get up at 6:30, you're going to be late for school. Okay, más vocabulario, el horario, la clase de, la tarea. You should all know what that means by now, and hopefully you will have done a lot by now. El diccionario, it's a cognate, it's one of these, English, Spanish, Spanish, English. La calculadora, para la clase de matemáticas. La carpeta de argollas, it's a folder. It's a 3-ring folder, or binder. Okay, la carpeta de argollas. A ver, is there anything else that we need? A ver, let's see. Nope, that's it. We're done. Adios.